What's going on, guys? It's GBP baby. Welcome to another video. It's currently 5 a.m. on Thursday the 16th of November. Apologies for the lack of upload yesterday. The reason being is because I did actually have a video, however it was lagging a lot, which is annoying because I thought I'd solved the problem. But anyway, we're on the weekly now, and I'm just going to go straight into the charts. So you can see we've had quite an abruptive week in terms of price action. Things never went to plan as my Sunday review, but you can see we had a massive Tuesday running right down, grabbing out stops below this low, these lows here, and trading into this order block here. And you can see that on Wednesday we traded down, took out Tuesday's low just by a very little bit. I'll just mark that out in black, and then you can see we've traded higher now. So what I'm expecting from now, generally speaking, I'm anticipating a nice run up to fill this liquidity void. So this massive imbalance that Tuesday created, I'd like to think that we can see price start to fill that range in, and more specifically trade up to the order block off that range. And I'll drop down to the 4 hour just so we can have a better look and I can show you what I mean. So you can see that again, Wednesday took out Tuesday's low. And the fact that we did this and have started to move higher suggests to me that we're likely going to want to trade to the bearish order block that started this move. So that's going to be this swing low here, which is also a breaker. So we've got a high, a low, a higher high, and then you can see our price is broken down, and now we're starting to fill that range in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark out the low of this, and I'm seeing this as a target for price to reach today. What happens after? We'll have to see whether we want to continue lower and trade into the daily fair value gap residing here, which is perfectly possible, but because of how volatile price is, and with all the news and current affairs and events that are going on, especially with China and things, price action in general just isn't the best environment. But yeah, let me go back, let me just show you this, why I want to see price come up here. So this is the bearish order block. This is the last up close candle before the aggressive down move, and you can see that we've taken out this low and had a reaction away. So this again, it says to me that we're likely going to want to see this range try and get filled. Now, because of how large the range is, it does seem almost unreal for price to want to reach in, fill the entire range. So it's possible price might not even reach up here. The only reason that I'm thinking price will manage to do it is because we took out this low. If we never took out Tuesday's low, then the retracement, I wouldn't anticipate us to fill the entire range. But the fact that we took out this low just by an absolute smidge, like I think it was like 5 pips or something ridiculous, the fact that we managed to do that is saying to me that we're likely going to continue to see a filling of this void. But obviously price doesn't have to do that, and there's also this level here, this bullish order block here, which is also a breaker in itself, that price may turn around at. So we do have a few things to consider. So what I'm going to do is I'm also going to mark out this low, and we need to see if price can get through that, because this could also act as resistance. So we'll make this red, and we'll drop down to the 4 hour, and you can see again, when price does reach this level, we're either going to find resistance or we're going to trade through it, and if we trade through it, we'll likely be reaching for this level here. But first, our first target is definitely this low residing here. So yeah, let's see if price can reach there, and then again potentially push lower and fill that daily fair value gap that we have marked out in orange. Let's go to GBP now, and you'll see how GBP, I have actually, in fact, let me just quickly do this. So I've looked at the 20, 40 and 60 day range, which is the up-to-date ranges. So this is 20 days from here, 20 days, 40 days, 60 days, and then 20 days, 40 days, 60 days. And you can see how we're starting to take out highs. So we've taken out this range, October's highs, and if we are to continue higher, which would mean lower, dollar would start to be looking for September's highs as well. However, like I said, it all depends on how dollar wants to behave. But yeah, let's drop down to the daily. Well, we'll go to closer in range and have a better look at what's going on. So you can see obviously Tuesday traded much higher. We've had this nice pullback. You'll see that pound failed to take out this swing high. So pound never got that swing high, which showing weakness on pound. That's another reason I'm expecting a full range what's the word? I would like to see the full range get traded through. So let's go to the 4 hour, just have a better look. You can see pound's been falling very sloppily as well, a lot of back and forth price action to get down, and it's just slowly filling that range. So just like I did on dollar, I want to mark out this level here as a target for pound to reach, which is also a breaker. Why? Low, high, lower low, and then we've broken higher. So again, I want to see if price can reach this level and see if we can find a reaction once we hit it, potentially moving higher or lower depending on whether we go into consolidation or not. But yeah, that's pretty much everything for pound. You can see we're just stepping down, but yeah, I'd like to think that we can reach this swing high and fill in this entire range. Finally, let's go to finally let's go to euro. And we'll see that euro also fails to take out that swing high again. So we're seeing weakness on euro and pound, and we're seeing dollar grab stops. So dollar managed to grab the stops, GBP failed to grab stops, euro failed to grab stops, showing weakness on both behalves, which is why I'm anticipating the entire range to get filled. That's something to take into consideration. And again, the same thing, we had a massive Tuesday. Let's get rid of everything. We had a massive Tuesday, traded right up here, trading into this bearish order block. Wednesday fails to take out the low, and now I'd like to think that we can trade down into the order block that started to move, which would be this swing high here. That would mean a lot of weakness on euro side, which is fine, but again, the same thing. And then when price does manage to actually reach these levels, I'd want to see a quick reaction off it. I would want to see quite abrupt reaction from the levels. So that's another thing to consider. But yeah, here's the swing high that I like the look of. If price does manage to reach down there, that'd be nice, but depending on how strong euro is, and it looks like euro is showing more strength than pound right now, it may only reach to say this level here or even these highs here. So that's what I mean. There's different targets depending on which pair we're trading. We just need to see where. I think the best thing to do is to watch dollar, wait for it to react off this level, see if we can reach this level, and depending on the reactions, we'll know whether to be short in or long in GBP or euro, once it reaches these levels itself. But yeah, the markets right now though, guys, don't be too hard on yourselves. These are really, really crazy markets. I've never seen this. I've been trading for over a year now, and I've never seen price action like this. But with everything that's going on, this is totally understandable. So we just need to be extra careful and a little bit more conservative in our trading. But that's going to be everything, guys, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.